Hey fourth graders, we're starting something new today. We're doing area models for 2 by 2 digit multiplication. At first it's going to seem really new, but hopefully it will make sense when I show you how we did it with 1 by multi-digit numbers before. Hopefully it'll seem kind of the same to you. Do you remember how when we did area models for something like this? Let's pretend we have 5 times 324. We split up our number, right? 300 plus 20 plus 4. And then we built our area model with 3 boxes because we had 3 pieces to our number and multiplied each box by the 1-digit number. So I'm gonna have 3 boxes. And I'm gonna color code these to help us out a little bit. Make the 5 red, the 300 orange, the 20 green, whoops, and the 4s blue. So now I'm going to put them onto my area model with those colors. Got 5 where it goes, 300 where it goes, 20 where it goes. I think I need a new green marker. And the 4 where it goes. And we know from before that we would multiply the side times the top, which means we'd multiply the red 5 times the orange 300. So I'm going to color this box both red and orange to remind me that those are the 2 numbers I'm going to multiply together in this box. This box is the side times the top as well. The side hasn't changed, it's still a 5. So this one's going to be the red 5 times the green 20. And then my last one is here, side times the top. The side is still 5, and the top is the 4. So the red 5 times the blue 4. Then we would multiply the 2 numbers together, the 2 colors together, and then we'd add up all the boxes before, right? You're probably thinking, Mrs. Spears, why are you showing us this? We know how to do this already. I know you do, but I wanted to show you something. This 5 gets used in all 3 boxes. All 3 of these boxes have red in them because the 5 carries through the whole row. That's something that's really important to keep in mind when we do what we're going to do today, because we're going to have multiple numbers and multiple rows, which is not something we're used to, but hopefully it makes some sense and we can connect them together. So keep that in mind. We use the 5 for the whole row. So if we have more than 1 box in a row, we're going to use the same number from the side. If we have more than 1 box in a column, which you're going to see in a minute, we're going to use the same number across the top for all the numbers in that column. So let me erase and tell you and show you what I'm thinking about here. Erase, erase, erase. Erase, 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 erase. Okay. So this week we started working with 2 two-digit numbers. So I'm going to start with 15 times 32. To start out the same way, we're going to split up both numbers into their pieces. So this is 10, because I have a 1 in the tens place, plus the 5, because I have a 5 in the ones place. So 10 in the tens, or 1 in the tens place, sorry, and a 5 in the ones place makes 10 plus 5 is 15. Then we're going to split up our other number too. I got 3 in the tens place, which makes it a 30, and a 2 in the ones place, which makes it a 2. So before, when we did these problems, we only had 1 number in the first spot, so we didn't have to do any splitting, and we have multiple numbers over here, and we split them up into each one. This time we have more than 1 number on both sides, so we're going to split both numbers. Then, because I have 2 numbers on this side and 2 numbers on this side, I need to use an area model that's got 2 across the top for my 2 pieces in my first number, and 2 across the side for my other 2 pieces. So then I'm going to transfer these numbers. I'm going to color code those numbers so they kind of look like we've done before. Make the 10 red, 5 orange, the 30 green, and the 2 is blue. Hey, that rhymes. So now I'm gonna take those numbers and I'm gonna put them where they go on the area model. So these are my 2 pieces for the 15. So I'm gonna put my 2 pieces on the side over here. So I'm gonna put the red 10 here and the orange 5 here. Red 10 plus my orange 5, which means this side is still 15, because these two together make 15. And then I didn't leave myself very much room, but I'm gonna squeeze these 2 little numbers on top of my area model. 1 piece for each box. So my green 30 is gonna go in this part. Oops. Green 30 in this box, plus my blue 2 is gonna go on this box. So because of that, I gotta figure out which boxes are gonna use which numbers. Remember, each box is still the side times the top. So with this one, I've got the side, which is 10, because it matches up with the 10, and the top of this box matches up with the 30. So I'm gonna do 10, which is my red, times 30, which is my green, 10 times 30, 1 times 3 is 3, with 2 zeros makes that 300. So that's my first box. This box is still the side times the top. Well, this side is labeled over here. So that would be 10, the red 10, times the top, which is the blue 2. So it would be 10 times 2, 10 times 2 is, whoops, 20. So that's my next box. And then this box down here is still the side times the top. The side is 5, the top is 30. It's labeled up here. It's the same length as this one, but it's just labeled up here. So think of it as being like an area model on its side kind of thing. So I'm gonna do the orange 5 times the green 30. So 5 times 30. I definitely need some new markers. Maybe Santa will bring me some markers. So I got 5 times 30. 5 times 3 is 15, plus 1 0. So that's 150. And then my last box, whew, it's been a journey. It's still the side times the top. So this one, the side is 5, and this one, the top is 2. So this one's gonna be the orange 5 times the blue 2. So 5 times 2. 5 times 2 equals 10. And just like before, when we did area models, once we found out what each box was, we just added all the boxes together. So I'm gonna add 300 plus 150 plus 20 plus 10. Then add them up. $480, there's our answer. So I know that was a long video for just one problem, but we're gonna practice this for a few days. So hopefully it'll make sense as time goes on. I'll do another video later on with showing some more examples, but this just kind of gives you an introduction as to where we're going with this. We'll talk about it some more when I see you tomorrow. Bye.